What's up, good people? It's your girl, Safia Aisha Jassi, aka Fire, because I stay bringing that heat in that autumn. So, I'm coming to y'all today with a continuation of documenting my experience of getting corporate sponsors in 74 days. So, today is day 17. Day 17. So, I can say today is a little bit lighter from what's like the rest of the what the beginning of this week was like for me. I kind of like things are just like working out. I receive an email let me know to proceed to take the next step of sending a proposal letter for funding. So I'm kind of excited about that. And I can say, like, the little, like, because what I also experienced with having TBI is like I have silent seizures or blackouts, and they usually happen when I become very stressful and overwhelmed, and I just start putting a lot of pressure on myself, and things just start to become foggy, and I start panicking and just be like all over the place. And that's kind of what I think what was happening, because the beginning of this week was kind of stressful for me. So now that like I'm realizing how like extreme pressure and stressful situation affects me, and concerning when I need to be like productive when it comes to pertaining to my business and other things that I need to accomplish in everyday life. So I'm just like I said, like through this whole experience of like developing the I Am event series, learning how to like get corporate sponsors and reach out to people, it has been like a learning process. It has been stressful because I'm pushing myself outside of my comfort zone, and I'm doing things that I haven't done before, and I'm not really sure how to do it. But then when I really think about, is there truly a one way or the right way to do something? I just think you just need to like find your rhythm and 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 adjust things and customize it pertaining to your own personal needs. And in my case, like, and knowing how I need to do things, especially dealing with my challenges and the different types of disabilities that I have. So that's just like a quick like overview of like kind of like what my experience been like, and I'm just getting back, settling back into my rhythm and building momentum again. So I'm yeah. So it's like a journey right now, and just need to step back a little and just revise and get things together so I can get back into the flow of things. Um, and I just want to talk a little bit about the I Am event series, Disability, Art, Life, and Culture, and the importance of it. And just for the fact that Black people with disabilities yeah has been like afterthought. I can say from my personal experience of from when I got hit by a car and trying to adjust with it, and seeing how the standoffishness of how people were to me because I seemed different from everybody else because of like my disability, whether people knew it or not. Because I mean, like I do, I did like walk with like a limp, and had other like physical traits that you can see that I had like challenges and things, and just like within like my experience of trying to find like the place of where I felt like I belong or like I felt included was very, it was kind of non-existent. It for me like growing up and adjusted and just trying to get like a grip on life with my new experience of being like a traumatic brain injury survivor. Um, it, it was hard because I in the accident my frontal lobe was damaged, so that really affected a lot of my social skills and organization skills and a lot of things. So like yeah, I can just like I don't like necessarily have the words to fully explain it because like I feel it throughout my body, but the words just won't come out to explain it. But with the I Am Event series, the reason why I'm doing this because I want to create something that I wish was available for me when I was first starting on my journey, that's rooted in building a community for Black people with disabilities and show and that can help me use my skills and talents to create art opportunities for me, and how I can adjust things or make things work in my favor, because like society isn't structured or created for people who have disabilities or people in general who doesn't fit society norms. And I just want to like create to help create to build a community that is filled with understanding and compassion, where we not so quick to ostracize people and leave people out just because they don't meet the society norms, or they not what we expect them to be, this facade of perfection of and just how, like, when we start to unmask what society is and how it all affects us, and how in one form or another we all are just massing in just to be accepted. And I just, through this event series, I want to create an outlet for people who who are similar to me, who can resonate with being Black, a woman, a person living with a disability, to just feel like a place of welcome, to just feel like you worth something, to be included, to feel valuable, just to know that you are needed in society, and that your voice is just needed. So I'm rambling. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to like get this together. But that's, I don't know if people can follow my train of thought in all of this rambling. But in the gist is kind of like through the I Am event series, it's like I am creating that safe space for BIPOC people with disabilities who has been pushed to the side, has been an afterthought. And there's so many things, especially that affects BIPOC people with disabilities, like the whole restrictions, that is put on people, BIPOC people with disabilities, concerning SSI, that keep them in poverty, or just like the fact that if like two people with disabilities get married, that SSI would cut some of their benefits, which I think is really crazy. And especially like considering the fact that the cost of living is continuing to rise, and then the amount of money that people who receive SSI is still the same amount of money that was like in the 90s, and the cost of living has tripled since then. And it's a lot. It's like I'm still learning about like disability rights and inclusion, and things that affects like BIPOC people with disabilities, because I wasn't born with a disability. I acquired my disability when I was 13. But I still felt like the pressure and I'm rambling. Yeah. I yeah. So I'm all over the place. I don't know where my mind is at right now. But before I hop off, so I can get my mind together, I want to talk about the Welcome to Our Healing Sanctuary Challenge. So basically, the challenge is that I'm calling on you and all you beauties out here to create a 1-minute video of how you are taking care of your mental health. And this month theme is freedom, because the film Welcome to Our Healing Sanctuary is all about the celebration of freedom, and just like the freedom of self expression, the freedom to be unapologetically and boldly, and to live in your truth freely. And one lucky person this month will win a free ticket to the Disability Gala that I will be hosting later on this year. And the eligibility requirements in order to enter this challenge is that you must be a member of the BIPOC community, you must be a person living with a disability, and you must live in the South Shore community here in Chicago. And in order for you to be considered for this challenge, I need for you to tag me in your 1 minute video on my Instagram page at Black Girls with a Z, so I can hear all the wonderful things of how you are taking care of your mental health and the different techniques, and just so we can just start building this community and start having conversations about mental health where it's filled with like compassion, understanding, and we all are becoming more mentally, emotionally, and spiritually mature when we have a dialogue about mental health. So yeah, like I'm still feeling like a little effects from like the blackouts and that I've been having earlier this week due to how stressful things have been for me. But I'm slowly coming back together. Like I'm finding my rhythm again, and I just want to thank all you beautiful people for joining me on this journey. And I'm very appreciative of of your energy, because it's well received and much appreciated. And I just want to remind y'all to be kind and gentle to yourself. And peace out.